Hello everyone, welcome back to the Music Ball. My name is Joe and I'm back with another reaction video. And since the last, not the second to last video that I recorded was Leah Michelle, my man, from Funny Girl, I said let's continue with a little bit of Broadway just for this one. And I decided to react to this performance right here. So one of my favorite shows on Broadway. If you're a Broadway nerd, then you obviously know the musical Wicked, right? So this video right here is a song from the musical. It's actually my favorite song from the soundtrack, from the score, and it's a song called "For Good." A lot of people I know love Defying Gravity, like it's the moment of the show. La la la, Defying Gravity. You won't bring me down, and it's a really great number. I really like it. But for good, I it's my favorite song of the musical. It's just I really first of all I love the vocal delivery of in this case Kristin Chenoweth and Idina Menzel, who were the original Glinda and Elphaba. But I love the lyrics. I think it's a song that if you take it out of context from the musical, it's a song that is actually very relatable, in terms of having these friendships or relationships, family members, ex-partners, whatever. It's like, yeah, we had this path and this journey, um, but in one way or another, I've been changed for the better. Like I've become a better person because I knew you. And so I can say like, yeah, meeting you, having you in my life has changed me, but for good. So I just love that. I really love the the lyrics and what the song's about. So it's my favorite song of the soundtrack. And also because like in the show, it's such a beautiful moment. I really like it. This is an Out of Oz. I think it's like a special video they did. And it's Kristin Chenoweth and Idina Menzel performing this song. And yeah, I just want to yeah, let's take a look. This is apparently like I want to say 10, 12 years after you know, they started the show on Broadway. So I just want to see, I guess, the time lapse of how different it sounds now, or if it sounds the same, or let's see if it still captures the magic. I'm sure it will because Kristin and Idina were just legendary performers. So let's take a look, shall we? This is For Good from Wicked.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return.
I love her.
Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because
The stare she gives. I love that.
like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
Ah, I love it.
It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I've learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine
Yes, Idina.
because I knew you, because I knew you. I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a
Yes.
falling garment as it passes the wind, like a stream that needs like a hold on by a halfway through the wood. Who can say?
Oh my God, that harmony.
Been changed for the better. I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you, because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
Oh my God. Uh, sorry. I love that song. It's it's everything. I just I think what's really wonderful about this performance and vocally they both, hit it right out of the park. It's so stunning. Obviously, yeah, you can hear the maturity in their voices, of course, compared to like if you've heard the original um track from the 2003 from the original Broadway soundtrack. It's more mature, and even the performance of the mood is so much different. Like, I mean, obviously in this case, like we're not seeing Glinda and Alphabet, but I don't know. I've always had this thought in my mind of like Idina and Kristen being like like real like true sisters in real life. And you can get that feeling here. It's like it's so it's so warm and so like I don't know, it's more of a reflection of like the years that have passed, since Wicked first opened on Broadway to now, the whole journey, I think, for both of them, because they were both Broadway superstars in their own right prior to Wicked. But I think that show, like, I guess, propelled them to even more superstardom. Obviously, with Kristin Chenoweth being just an icon. She did Glee. She was on Descendants. Idina Menzel, of course, the voice of Elsa in Frozen. So I feel like they've both had such legendary careers. Like it's still, they're still going strong after all this time. So I really, it's a great thing, right? Also, Idina was also in Glee. Yeah, but yeah, I really love this performance and the harmonies, man, like those harmonies at the end. Because I think this is one of the songs when you actually, like I said, you take it away from like the story of the show. And it's a very relatable song, and I think in this case, it just it I didn't feel it as Glinda and like, oh, Kristen and Idina being Glinda and Alphabet. It was Kristen and Idina saying, you know, I've known you all this time and I'm grateful and I've changed for good because I knew you, like it's a more relatable song, I guess you could say. So yeah, all that to say, this was a beautiful performance. I really enjoyed it. I got a little teary-eyed there. But yeah, just perfect. I really, really loved it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and hit like, and I'll see you back here for the next video. Bye.